We pay the cost to be the boss. Invest without loss. Young Boss Media, your coverage get tossed. From lab stats, videos too. Tapped in the movies, the who's a who. Shows, pro.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Culture Doing. As you know, we're sitting with Robert Montgomery. But Robert, let's get a little more deep into this. Now, you said you prior to everything you started at Time Warner.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But tell us a little bit how the transition was from Time Warner to the liquor business. Like, was it really hard to just really say, damn, this is where I started at, but you know what? I got to move on and create my own thing.
Wasn't planned. So I had formed a media company called Media Kitchen.
Right.
Because I was at Time Warner, and as I said, I got a reputation as being a go-to guy. People would come to me with films and everything else. The internet was just becoming applicable to businesses, but a lot of companies didn't know how to use it.
What year are we talking about?
So we got to be talking about, let me see, we're in 2019. I'll say like the mid-'80s.
Okay.
So around in the mid-'80s, the internet was becoming what it is now. But so there was a couple of film companies that I was talking to at the time, some names that you probably know. I won't go into it. But a lot of people didn't have websites or anything at one time.
Yeah.
So they didn't have it because they were like, well, look, how do we make money on this thing? Because that model was just starting to become formed. YouTube was actually purchased for a crazy amount of money, but they weren't making any income or anything like that during around that time. So anyway, long story short, I just got the idea when I started hearing these things. I happened to be talking to some really smart guys in Canada because I also became part of a media children's entertainment company called Greenwall Entertainment, which was animation for kids to learn about the carbon footprint that was destroying the planet.
Did that come through Time Warner too at the same time?
So let me go back a couple of steps. So there's a friend of mine who actually got a deal with these guys, and he says, look, man, I don't know anything about the entertainment business. They're going to pay us to come to Canada. They're going to fly us out there. And I'm sitting on the plane going, these people are going to pay me $2,500 to come up there to tell them how to do media and film stuff.
Yeah.
That's when it really started to hit me. I could get paid.
Yeah.
They flew me out there.
So before that, what had you been doing?
I mean, I was doing like sales at Time Warner.
That was the beginning of the whole.
But as I said, my hustle mentality, people like, you at Time Warner? Yo, man, I got this music. Because I don't know if you guys are aware, Time Warner was a conglomerate.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Time Warner owned Great Adventure, DC and Marvel Comics, I think. Elektra Records.
Yeah.
They own all of that stuff. HBO, and a bunch of other stuff. So because I was there and they hear Time Warner, people just automatically...
You would go to, like, yo,
man, I got
you got the connections to all the
you got
things.
connections to everything.
But I ain't know. I'm like, yo, let me make a phone call.
Yeah.
And I would just make phone calls.
Right.
We're going to put it on your tombstone.
Right.
Robert Montgomery. Let me make a phone call.
Right. But some things hit, some things didn't.
Yeah.
Right? But then I got a reputation as, yo, Rob might know somebody. And hence, they're going to the liquor business. One of my associates had a brand. Don Modesto, I was telling you, with the leaf on the bottle, with the marketing package. And they approached me about helping them with a liquor. So what I didn't tell you guys is me and one of my business partner was negotiating to bring money for the Biggie Smalls movie. And we were in Bad Boy talking to the Bad Boy team.
Right.
They hired my business associates, who was a mergers and acquisitions attorney, to be the head of business development there. Simultaneously, I get this liquor. Yeah, as you know, they got Ciroc. I walked in with their really looking to expand. I come in with this tequila that had no sales. So there was no valuation because they weren't in the market.
Right.
They tried to buy it on the cheap. The guys were enamored because they were actually talking to Bad Boy, but when the deal time came to write, they's like, yo, man, we can't produce that amount of tequila. Deal falls apart.
Oh, man.
My guy, he's heard about the story. They flew us out to Mexico. I come back 50% owner in a tequila brand.
They flew us out to Mexico. Who's they?
My people, the
Over
guys.
at
No, this is some of my guys heard the story.
Yeah,
So
okay.
we got the product over at Bad Boys trying to buy it, and they're like, "Yo,
But they had a tequila connection, so they
they had a tequila in the market, but the deal fall apart, and they were getting ready to start another brand.
Damn, that's crazy.
Right, and
so
then
timing for all of it. Yeah.
it's just the timing. They heard the story about Bad Boy. Yo, you was talking to Puffy and them about this? Yo, we want to talk to you. Bring you to Mexico. We go to Mexico, come back on in the tequila, and the rest is history.
Wow, man.
And that's how we got into this liquor business. My partner, Janan, and I met through one of my associates, Owen, who's an investment banker. I actually, at the time, through my media business, was representing, do you guys know who Tia Norfleet is?
Mm-hmm.
Tia Norfleet is the first African-American NASCAR driver. She's actually licensed to drive NASCAR.
Right.
Janan had the license for Skechers watches.
Okay.
And he and I started to talk. He wanted to bring her on the Skechers. And he's like, what else you got? I'm like, yo, I got this liquor situation, man. And me and him got together. And the rest is history. Yeah.
You know, some people are shy about self-promotion, right? They shy about mentioning their stuff.
Right.
What would you say to those people? You got a product or you have something. How would you suggest they go about talking about it?
I mean, you can't be shy. Brands have lives of their own. But in order for people to know about your brand, like, you know, I'm real heavy now on Instagram. My tag is Fat Bobby, which is my nickname when I was growing up in the polo grounds.
Right.
But I set up the Instagram account because I wasn't planning on being on Instagram. I'm like, yo, what is this Instagram thing? Let me see what it is and put my name up there. But now I'm on Instagram like every day. Because I'm promoting, I'm reaching people in other countries, I'm getting business opportunities.
Yeah.
From that. So again, just the self-promotion, you basically want to promote your brands. Promote yourself because you are a brand as well. People do business with other people because they like you and want to do business with you.
Right.
So you're a brand. So you definitely want to promote yourself.
But, you know, I kind of want to switch things up a little because people do say you're the go-to guy and everything, and you know a lot of stuff, you know. But I do want to play a quick game called Heads Up, right? Now,
I don't know if you heard of it. I don't know if you played it. We're gonna do a New York Heads Up edition.
New York
all right?
Heads Up. You know, you're from New York, so we're gonna switch it up.
Okay.
So we need you two to switch spots real quick.
We're gonna switch spots
so that we can play this appropriately.
Ooh, okay.
I know you got the handheld mic, so you're gonna be doing a little bit of work over there because you got to hold these cards.
All right.
So the biggest thing is that right here on these wonderful cards that I laid out, we got some New Yorkers just like you.
Okay.
Some black folks.
Okay.
And I want to see if you can guess
okay.
who your fellow New Yorkers are
just
by the clues, right? So you're going to hold one up when you're done. You could just toss it on the floor or whatever. We just move on to the next one.
Okay.
All right. So why don't you hand these over to Mr. Montgomery, who I'm sure is going to do fantastically. So we're going to do a time limit, though. You don't
30
have forever.
seconds per person.
Okay, so I'm holding the cards up.
I think they're upside down.
Oh.
That's not your fault. You don't know.
Okay.
You're holding the cards, and then if you get it right, we'll let you know, and you could just get rid of the one that's on top.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna give you 30 seconds
on the clock.
All right. You ready?
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. So the first person,
played for the Los Angeles Lakers. Tall. We're talking like 6'10", 6'11".
Magic Johnson? No, he's not from New York.
Nope.
He's a little light. He's
light
ball
skin,
too.
Ball too.
He's ball and played for the
Lakers.
I
think he played with Magic. He was a forward.
Not Carmelo.
You want to skip it?
Yeah,
we can skip it.
All right, let's skip it.
Okay, so
this dude's from Queensbridge.
Okay.
All right.
He's a rapper. He's political.
Nas.
Almost.
Close. He's from Queensbridge. He knows Nas enough.
DJ?
No.
Rapper?
Yeah, rapper.
Yeah,
super entertaining.
Starts with an M.
Oh, we doing letters.
It starts with an M?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang. Wait a minute. It starts with an M from Queensbridge. Molly Moore.
Oh, that was a good one.
Huh?
Nah.
No?
Gotta put it down, man.
Put it down?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not rapping.
Okay, 10 more seconds. Okay, so this is a Puerto Rican.
She's from the Bronx. She's from the Bronx.
Cardi B.
Oh no. She's been in the game for longer.
Been around. Also acts.
My love don't cost
You better sing that, Dajoir.
Jenny from the block.
Yeah, that's it. You got it. Okay, hey, we on the board.
Oh man,
he got a show now, but he also was a rapper from Queens, Jamaica.
50.
Yes,
50. You know the vibe.
Yeah.
She's on The View. One of the co-hosts on The View.
She got dreads.
Dreads. Well. Here we go. Come on, man. You just did some funding for this film. Well, when it came out.
Biggie.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it.
Yep.
Okay, we got about 5 more seconds. She's old. She acts. She's black. She's been everybody's grandmama.
In Tyler Perry movies.
Better Devon?
No.
She's been everybody's mother in Tyler Perry.
And time.
It's
Cicely Tyson.
Cicely Tyson.
You did pretty good.
You did pretty good,
We
man.
stuck with the first one was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. He's from the Lakers, too. Yeah, I mean, he was on the Lakers. He's from here. Matter of fact, not too far from me, he went to school. Shit.
Do you have any idea who the rapper was that you missed?
With an M from Queensbridge?
The problem is that he's not from Queensbridge. He's from Brooklyn.
Oh, he's not from Queensbridge?
Oh
my God.
Because you said Queensbridge.
You threw him off. That's enough to throw any New Yorker in the wrong direction. It was Mos Def.
Oh, come on. That's one of my favorite rappers.
Wow, man. I'm bad, man.
We won't tell nobody.
Wow.
Except all the people who see
Okay.
But most of them you did get correct.
Okay.
Biggie, J-Lo, and all the rappers, but you did pretty well in the game.
Because, man, people looking on think I'm out of touch.
Hey, listen.
Nah, man, you still got it.
Some of these was old anyway. Some of them were old anyway. You did a pretty good job, though.
Thank you.
And I know you got your little Harlem network, right?
Oh,
that's
for
really
sure.
where you started.
Yeah.
You think that's really where the confidence began?
Yeah.
That's really where the roots of it is.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because not everybody has the let me go into Time Warner and figure out a side hustle and make some calls type of energy.
I mean, as I said, growing up during the time I was growing up, we had that hustle mentality, make it happen. Yeah, pretty much. You have to make something happen. The resources there. Let me see what I can make happen. Basically, huh?
So we're gonna play a round of a game.
Okay.
That I made up because I love a good conspiracy theory. I think our people love a good conspiracy theory in general. There's not a folk I know who don't love a good conspiracy theory.
Yeah, for sure.
So the way the conspiracy theory game works is that I'm going to tell you 3 different things.
Okay.
One of them is totally made up.
Okay.
The other 2 are facts.
Okay.
All right. So all you need to do is try to figure out which one is just a conspiracy theory.
Okay.
Right. And which one's a real. So let me go into the back of my conspiracy theory brain.
Okay.
Let's see what we got.
Do you have a good conspiracy theory in mind?
I'm thinking right now, currently. I'm really thinking. I'm still thinking, but can you think of one?
No, I got a couple. Trust me.
Okay.
Every guy I've ever dated loves conspiracy theories.
Oh,
So I've seen all the documentaries. Let's go with this. 3 conspiracy theories. Let's make them New York related.
Okay.
Why not? Because I love a good conspiracy theory, right?
Okay.
So the first conspiracy theory is that it's been proven that the planes alone did not knock down the towers on 9/11.
Okay.
The second conspiracy theory is that Donald Trump, while he was in New York, went out of his way to take out a full-page ad to make sure the Central Park 5 got the death penalty. That's what he wanted. That's what he promoted, right?
Okay.
He paid for it, but it looked like a newspaper article. And then the third conspiracy theory is that in the 80s, New York was known primarily for Brooklyn buildings burning down to get insurance money. Which one do we think is the truth?
Well, I mean, the Donald Trump thing is true.
We all know. If you saw the thing or you lived through it, we all know that's true.
What was the first one again, man?
The first one is that it's been proven that the planes alone did not knock down the towers on 9/11.
So there was more to it.
There's more to it that alone wouldn't be it.
I would say that the last one is a conspiracy. Brooklyn.
And you would absolutely be right.
Okay.
Right.
But you know why it's a conspiracy, don't you?
Why?
Because it was really the Bronx.
Bronx, right.
Right, that's it.
That's right.
I was going to say.
The Bronx is burning.
Bronx was
Right.
burning.
Right.
That's the classic.
Right.
Man, I had to redeem you. I wanted to give you some New York conspiracy so you could help me out.
The Bronx is burning, yeah. So, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I can't even imagine uptown what it was looking like.
Oh yeah, Bronx was.
It was bad.
Bronx and Harlem, pretty much, but Bronx was really bad. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I mean, it's nothing like right now. It's gentrification going up there.
Yes,
now.
yeah,
Right now,
very much so.
Yeah, that's the next frontier, but it was burnt out. Yeah, very much so.
And there's all sorts of little mentions of it in the hip hop documentaries and stuff like that that'll come out. What was that show that they had? Some show that was about like made up hip hop characters, the Get Down or something, and they had it had a mention of that too
Netflix,
with the buildings burning.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was kind of bad up South Bronx during that time.
Yeah.
So it was one of those times where it's like you do what you got to do and you go home immediately, right?
Put it this way, man. From Harlem, man, we wasn't too shook about everything, but you don't go certain parts. Stuff Black, actually was the group, the Black Savage, no, Black Spades.
Right. What's that?
That was a gang in the Bronx.
Oh, listen, I'm from DC, so I don't know what's going on. But
yeah, during that time, when it was kind of burnt out, then you start having like gang culture and a bunch of other craziness going on.
How old were you when that started?
I had to be like let me see, back then, probably in my 20s, early 20s.
Right on time, huh?
Yeah, early
young
20s,
enough and old enough.
At least you wasn't easily influenced to get into those kind of things,
Oh no, that's not true.
Oh no.
Now that's something else.
No, man, we was out there doing stupid stuff. As back there, I just had. So in the Polo Grounds, I lived on the 29th floor, right? My mother would be in the window calling for me from 29 floors up.
Ooh.
If she's, up there, I just have parents that really just didn't give up on us.
Yeah.
And would stay in our asses to show us different things. My mother used to take us down to the museums and things to show us different things to stimulate interest because we were being pulled into the streets.
Yeah. And I mean, I think the biggest thing, right, is now you stick with yourself through challenges. So, you know what? So stay in your kid's ass is the lesson of this, even if they keep messing up.
Yeah.
And then the second part, of course, is that you could take your skills from hustling anywhere and have that mentality and really take it somewhere legit.
No,
so even if now somebody's calling your name out of 29th floor window, you can still own your own company. You can still do your own thing. You can still sponsor events. So thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, no problem.
What an interesting story. No problem.
Thank you for having me.
And that's it for today. Thank you all for joining us today with Dajoir. I'm Chantell, and this is Robert Montgomery. Okay.
My mic is dead.
I know. I saw that. I saw that your mic died somewhere.
I'm like, damn, I can't talk.
It wasn't up there that long, though. So most of what you said was there. All the teenage boys I worked with had been arrested for something.
Yeah.
But they were also super smart, which